Coming up next on Boomerang, it's Tom and Jerry. Coming up next on Boomerang, it's Puppy in My Pocket. Coming up next on Boomerang, it's Help! It's the Hair Bear Bunch. Coming up next on Boomerang, it's Garfield. Coming up next on Boomerang, it's the Flintstones. The new Yogi Bear show is coming up next, so stay tuned to Boomerang. Coming up next on Boomerang, it's the Scooby-Doo show. Coming up next on Boomerang, it's the Jetsons. Coming up next on Boomerang, it's Dexter's Laboratory. Coming up next on Boomerang, it's Cartoonito. Coming up next on Boomerang, it's Pink Panther and Pals. Coming up next on Boomerang, it's Duck Dodgers. Coming up next on Boomerang, it's the Looney Tunes. Coming up next on Boomerang, it's Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Coming up next on Boomerang, it's Hong Kong Phooey. Get ready for some fun. Yogi's Treasure Hunt is coming up next on Boomerang. Coming up next on Boomerang, it's Dastardly and Muttley. Coming up next on Boomerang, it's Top Cat. A pup named Scooby-Doo is up next here on Boomerang. Grab your snacks and get comfortable in your seats. Coming up next on Boomerang, it's another great movie in the Boomerang Cinema. Things are about to get hairy. It's the Ha Ha Hairies next on Boomerang. Stay tuned. I hope you're sitting comfortably. It's time for a story. Coming up next, it's Cartoonito Tales on Boomerang. If Jerry's running, you know Tom is close behind. Phew, we get worn out just watching them. Now don't you run away. Tom and Jerry Tales is up next on Boomerang. These two will never stop squabbling and chasing each other. It's Tom and Jerry Kids, next on Boomerang. There's a friend for everyone at Foster's. Stay tuned to Boomerang for Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, next. He's a master of disguise and solving crimes. Stay tuned for Droopy, Master Detective, next on Boomerang. Stay tuned to Boomerang. The Tiny Toon Adventures is coming up next with some wacky fun. Time to hire the world's greatest detectives. The Sylvester and Tweety Mysteries is coming up next on Boomerang. It's time to join the most active town around. Keep it tuned to Boomerang for Lazy Town next. Stick around and get ready to duck for cover. A little devil will be joining us in Tasmania next on Boomerang.
Coming up next, It's Scooby Sunday, only on Boomerang.